like to have everybody gather around. Dobrotvorno, Jedinstvo, we would like to welcome you to the 110th anniversary and Memorial Day picnic. Today we honor our members of the society who have passed away, and we have a parastos over the grave of the last member who passed away this year, and that will be over the grave of John Salata. We also, in conjunction with the Draža Mihailović, Post 827 of the American Legion, pay honor to those buried in this cemetery who have given their lives to keep our American country free.
Standing here on Memorial Day weekend, where 110 years ago today, the first Serbian immigrants in Los Angeles established the grounds of the Serbian United Benevolent Society. And in 1910, the first church in Los Angeles was built. I'm here with Father Peter, the main priest at Sveti Sava Church in San Gabriel, to talk a little bit more about the grounds that we're standing on.
We are here behind this old and first Orthodox church in Los Angeles and South California, built in 1910. And across from the church there is a little street. Across this street there is a cemetery. The land for cemetery was bought in 1908. And there are many of these gravestones and monuments that come from that early time, 1908 and 10 and to 20s and 30s, before and after the World War I and World War II. And today, on this Memorial Day, we remember all fallen soldiers, American and Serbian background also, who have perished in those wars, the World War I and the World War II. And there was a little program and special memorial service done at the cemetery. And then in good Serbian tradition, we went to celebrate by this old St. Sava church with good lunch and roasted pig and lamb and cevapčići, barbecue things. So everybody is happy with also nice music, dancing kolo, and in good Serbian tradition and brotherhood and sisterhood. May the good Lord bless all of these people that are gathered today here with good life, so that we may celebrate many memorial days and remember many memorial celebrations here on this Serbian land.
This is the first cemetery for Serbian Orthodox Christians as well as Russian and Greek Orthodox that has been established in Los Angeles, where people since 1908 have been buried here. Many families are here, as you can see, people in the background visiting their loved ones to show their respect. Right here and now we're going to take a look inside the actual picnic to see how the Los Angeles Serbs are enjoying themselves. Standing in front of the church, 4355 East 2nd Street, East Los Angeles, California. The address of the first church in Los Angeles, in case anyone wants to come check it out. Walking into the grounds of the church, as you can see to my right, first church built in 1910. All around you there's a bar, there's a children's play area, there's food all over the place, and they even have music for people to dance to. Behind me is the first church in Los Angeles, built in 1910. We can go take a look inside. The icons you can see behind me were all brought to America by the first generation of immigrants that came to Los Angeles. And all around is murals that have been painted throughout the years to make the church look as beautiful as it does today. just learned how to do it all this semester. Is it the same thing almost? So how many people are you getting to come in today?
Looks like a record crowd today. It really looks a lot more than yet. But they had an event at St. Sava, and I think that spilled over into our event.
But that's good. That just means more people coming.
Yeah, more people and more for the cemetery, more income for the cemetery.
And do you see a good mix of both people from St. Sava and St. Stephen's here today?
I would say it's more St. Sava.
Yeah?
Looks like it.
Well, that's good. At least both churches are coming here to represent, right?
Yeah. It's helpful.
Well, I'll let you get back to work.
Okay, nice.
I'm standing in front of the John Salata Kids Fun Zone where all the children have a good time. You see they have jumpers, hot dogs, chips for all the children to enjoy themselves at the picnic today. They're about to get started with, I believe it's a water balloon toss for all the children to win some cool prizes if they get first place.
Okay, so everybody does the balloon between the knee run. Then we shift to the little kids will do a water balloon toss, you know, as far as they can do it. Then we get to the older kids, we hand them eggs.
Nice.
And they do the egg toss. And a couple of years ago, they actually went from sidewalk to sidewalk, so that'll get interesting again.
Are any of the eggs hard-boiled?
Absolutely none of them.
Exactly.
And we're letting them soak in the sun for a bit to warm them up, get nice and juicy. And
Make them nice and smelly if they...
Yep.
All right,
So
sounds
it'll be
like
a good
fun.
time. Yeah. Okay, we had a couple of renegades. First in the white shirt.
Tell about the prices. Huh? Oh. And look, the winners of the race get money. So kids, come out. You get money for winning these events. Are you enjoying watching all the kids partake in these events today?
Yeah, this is my favorite part of the whole event.
A lot of kids winning a lot of money. There are a bunch of little rich people running around.
I know. I just love to see the difference. Some kids are clueless, and then some are really on it. It's a great event.
Are you going to join in something?
No, and I'm trying to keep my daughter out of it. She's too old.
She's going to be in the egg toss, though.
Oh,
she can do that.
She can do that one.
can do
Okay,
that one.
great.
I'm standing in front of two of the most popular food booths. Chavapi booth, the roasted pig and lamb booths. Let's go behind the scenes, see what's going on behind here. I interview her every time I'm back here. It's my mother. I love getting her on camera, even when she's not ready. I just do it. How's the Chavapi booth going today?
Oh, we're doing really well today. It's going. I think the lamb booth's going, the Chavapi's going, everybody's going.
Is it a competition?
No,
No. But you're winning.
no.
How's the lamb and pig booth coming along today?
Excellent, moving quickly.
Yeah?
Yes.
Are there long lines usually, or are people just getting it right away?
We got here a little bit later, so most people had been served, but it's still moving pretty quickly. We have a high demand.
It is the highest demand here.
Absolutely.
Besides the
longest
bar.
lines.
Besides the bar.
We are at a Serbian festival. The bar is always the longest line.
Well, thank you. Continue to enjoy yourself today.
Thank you, you too.
This is the man who donated all the Chev-Ups today, yesterday, and Saturday for both Serb Fests. How many Chev-Ups have you prepared this weekend?
Ukupno 5000 ćevapa sam napravio. A znači za crkvu Sveti Sava napravio sam 3000 i ovdje sam danas napravio 2000 ćevapa. I ispekao. Isekao sam 20 ukupno što jagnjadi, što prasadi. Isekao na tacni.
Pa jesi umoran sada?
Nisam uopšte umoran.
Because it's a good time,
Zato
right?
što je vrijeme odlično, ljudi su prijatni, sve je okej.
Pa dobro. These are the men behind the grill too. They've been working all day today, setting the Chev-Ups up. How many Chev-Ups have you guys worked with today?
So far, we made like close to 2,000.
2,000?
Yeah.
What about you, Chigamaki? Same?
Yeah, I make 1500.
And you can see Mr. President of Sveti Sava enjoying himself. He's enjoying some. Are they good?
Great!
So I got to interview some of the young adults that are enjoying themselves at this festival. How's the nishichko tasting?
Really good.
Really good?
Really good.
And what kind of food did you eat today?
Chev-Ups, they were off the chain.
Off the chain? Did the turnip real today?
For real.
For real? And what did you eat today?
Chavapi and pork.
What was better?
Chavapi.
It's always the best, most popular. So it looks like even the young adults are having a good time here. Everyone has a good time. Turn up Israel. Who are you guys texting? Is it someone important? Are you guys texting each other?
Yeah. Talking.
Hi, by the way. Chicken Nick Salata, how's working behind the lamb and pechenia today?
Great, great. The weather's good, so it's not so hot. Everybody's loving the food as usual.
The tent's making it really cool in here, so you're not burning up.
Absolutely. Got the breeze, the sea breeze from the Marina del Rey comes right through here. People don't know that, but that's true.
That's a good fact. Are the Kings going to win Stanley Cup again this year?
Absolutely, absolutely. They can't lose at home.
Never.
You know that for sure. So
go Kings, go.
They just got to watch their penalties, not take the stupid ones, and they'll be all right. You can't lose the Sharks.
Can't, not the Sharks.
Can't lose the Sharks.
How long have you been a member of Jedinstvo?
Since '76. So what's that? 37 years.
But who's counting?
37 years. You know, actually, I got sworn in when the hall was here, so that's how far back I go. And I'm not really that old, but I was pretty young when I got in.
Yeah.
He probably got in 1940. So, but both my Jedos were involved from the beginning. So our families, both sides of my family, Samarziches and Salatas, go back to 1903 pretty much.
It's the beginning of this land.
Yeah, absolutely. They had to do something. The Serbs were here. They had to take care of each other. They had to, when they died, they had to bury them. Then they built the church, everything. So they did everything they could to help each other and be a community. And this is a tribute to it all.
Thank you. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
We found the president of Sveti Sava. Now we have the president of Sveti Stevan getting hands deep inside some pechenia right now. How's that feeling?
Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. It's a beautiful pig that we cut up. We cooked 3 of them today. This is the last one, and I'm just carving it up, deboning it. Tastes beautiful. Here, have a piece.
Can I have a piece? Oh. I'm at the kids section where they have a professional balloon animal maker. It looks like he's making a very elaborate car for one of the children to have. They all seem to be having a good time here, all enjoying their balloon animals that they're getting. This guy does not seem to be getting any time to himself. Always making something new. He looks like he's enjoying himself. You enjoying yourself today?
Yes, I am.
That's good. Standing here with the president of the Serbian United Benevolent Society, Mr. George Salata. How you doing?
Very good.
Can you tell everybody a little bit about the wall we're standing in front of and the grounds and the tradition of where we're at today?
Today's our 110th anniversary of the Serbian United Benevolent Society, Srpsko, Drustvo, Dobrotvorno. Anyway, you know, when the people first came here, mostly Herzegovci and Crnogorci from those different areas, they came here and they didn't have a place to have parties and church and everything. So they started this society, and the society then had the church built on our property here, and then they had the church here, and they had a hall right here on this land that all this right here where this grass is. They had a little hall here, and they would have different programs on here. Here's a picture of the side of the hall. In fact, my father, my brother Pete, my uncle John, I don't know who this man is, but the hall and I don't know, it just seems like they needed to have some place to go, you know. So the society, and they also had insurance policy at that time, so that if a family was down, they could come to the society and we would take care of them with this policy that they had. And they also have a burial. And we have, they pay their dues over the years, and we're all buried at the same area in the cemetery. I think that's about all I could think of right now, but I'll point out some past presidents if we want to. We have here Stephanie Salata. The Salatas take over here. My brother Pete Salata, in here, one of these pictures. Steve Krall Jr. was a president. Pete Zotovic here. Am I going too fast? We had King Peter here before he passed away.
Who's this guy right here?
George Salata, Gilbert Popovich, my brother Tom, different people. All these guys that are in these pictures would come here during the week and they would take care of it. Now we have to pay for everything. But I'm glad that we do because we have some very beautiful grounds, I feel. We had an article in the paper just recently about the Jewish cemetery down the road here and how they didn't take care of it. And in the article, it said it's really something how the Serbian cemetery is so pristine. That was the word that they used, pristine. And it was just kind of an honor to us. But it, you know, just memories of everybody that my Aunt Milka, these three ladies, Mrs. Radosh, Mrs. Kral, and Mrs. Vucitic. Ty Polic. Smilka Rajenovic was a very big part of our organization here, and she was our secretary for many years. And right now, she's now doing real well. She's in the hospital. I think it had 40 members when they first started. You know, to start it.
How many members do you have right now?
We have 220.
220, and that's like average every.
It just stays about the same right now. We did get a big influx of members just recently, which is really great. And I'm going to get you in here pretty soon too. As I'm sorry. You are a member. And I remember last year he donated the the Pleškavica.
So what are the requirements to be a member of the Jedinstvo?
You have to be Serbian. But your wife, if she's not Serbian, she can also be a member. But one of you have to be Serbian. And you have to be Orthodox. We do bury Orthodox people here at a premium price. But most of it is membership.
Okay, you know that you're wealthy.
Yeah, we do. We're not real wealthy, but we do have enough money to sustain us. There is a law that we have to have so much money in the bank to keep perpetuating this, and we do have that. Plus, we are thinking of building a mausoleum, and down the road, we'd like to hear from people that are interested in that. And we would like to put up a mausoleum for 600 graves. If anybody's ever interested and wants to come in, please let us know. My name is George Salata. I'm with the Serbian United Benevolent Society, or Mr. Rakonjak. Okay. Thank you.